Virgo, good morning or good afternoon. How you doing, Virgo? So listen, can you do me a favor, Virgo? Please make sure that you do me this one small favor. Please do not ever click off a video without watching it all the way through to the end. Even if you guys are bored and you're doing your hair or you're eating your dinner and you're kind of like, you know what, this blonde idiot doesn't even know what he's talking about. Just like turn the volume down, but let it play all the way out because it affects the algorithm. And then just smash the like button. It doesn't take a minute, girl, does it? You know. So they're the two really important things. And obviously, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. But the most important thing is just to make sure you watch the video all the way through to its entirety. Okay, as YouTube thinks that you just think, okay, it's just a bit like a relationship. You're like, So what's he doing down there? Really? Oh God. Anyway, let's see. So what have you got coming up for your next 48 hours, Virgo? Let's see, Virgo and their next 48 hours and their next venture. Harrison Ford, something to do with Harrison or a Ford Focus, Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. Harrison's, I'm definitely hearing Harrison or Harrison Ford. So you might be watching something to do with Harrison Ford in it. Virgo, what they got coming up for the next 48 hours, please, for Virgo? So, Virgo, you have got the Seven of Cups, ADHD, or your partner has. Attention deficit disorder. I can't seem to focus when there's too many people around me, yelling in my ear hole, asking me to do this and asking me to do that. I just need a moment, one moment in time. Right, I just need a moment just to pull myself together like a pair of curtains and just to realise where I am. Am I actually here? Now, some of you could be intoxicated or from Utoxeter or Sheffield, okay? Oh, dear, what a dynamic. Everything seems to be going wrong, Virgo. I don't know. You could be in a metaphysical connection. Somebody could be under the influence. They could be drinking alcohol or something. But this is 100% like a chaotic lifestyle of a brain that has ADHD, as long as you can see the screen, yeah. Seven of Cups is also more like brain fog, can't seem to think clearly. I need space, I need some time, I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just kind of need to be able to focus on my work and then maybe I can do something after that. But at the moment, it's a bit like when you're watching this, Virgo, right? And you're watching this, and you're like, what's Steve going to say? And someone's going, listen, Virgo, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, just give me a minute, right? And the Tower is pretty much also avoiding someone's temper tantrums. So if you've got someone where you have to walk around eggshells on their temper and think, oh shit, I better not rock the boat because they're more than likely going to flip out or have a go at me, then it's it's like that, right? And that's the way it is. So everything seems to be going, sorry if I'm making humour of it, Virgo, but like everything seems to be going wrong right here. Devastation or Devi. I'm devastated. I'm hearing I'm absolutely and utterly devastated. It could be news that the Tower has brought in something. You know what? I am shocked. I am absolutely gobsmacked and shocked and devastated. Okay, by don't know, because coupled with the Seven of Cups, let's see, it's basically a lot of brain fog. Because I keep seeing fog in the clouds there, Willie Fogg or William or someone from London. They normally say Willie Fogg in London, but like fog here and fog here. A fog here and a fog there. But like I can't seem to think straight. Like my head is so full of like jargon or crap. I can't seem to like put the words together. I can't seem to like, everything seems to be mungled up. Virgo, what's coming up for Virgo in the next 48? Sorry if I'm spitting around. I've just eaten a load of pork rinds, mate. Because, oh my God, Virgo, Five of Pentacles. I'm back on the carnivore diet. But Five of Pentacles, what is this? This is like ultimate loss, Virgo. Like I've lost. I mean, you are a 9, Virgo, but like I've lost someone, like physically. Sarah, I think you're saying that you lost your dog, right? Was it? I don't know. I can't channel pets, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but I just cannot channel pets. Okay, I'm a pet cemetery. Okay, so it could be Pet Cemetery, but like this is like Lost, you know. It's not bizarre, but there are so many people I know, and also myself, where there's a lot of people just drop down dead just lately. Like it's just like, oh my God, did you hear that so and so died and so died? And then also so and so died as well. And then everybody that I talk to, like, oh yeah, I just noticed that so and so of my family just died. And it's like, what the hell, is it the time of fucking year or what? Right? So it feels like I'm recovering, right? I'm a recovering addict, okay, or I'm recovering from cold and flu, and I've not been very well, and I've been under the weather, okay. Definitely hearing allergies, or Ali G, or Alison, or Abigail, or Amber, but Alison. But I'm recovering from like maybe COVID, but like I'm recovering from like flu-like symptoms. I've been under the weather, Heather, and I really haven't been feeling very well. Okay, here. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo in the next 48 hours? The next 48 hours for Virgo. It's also like I haven't got any money and I'm really struggling financially. Okay. The sense that ain't got no sense whatsoever being here. Now, why am I hearing I can't even see the point in being here anymore? I'm not even enjoying it. Don't be so daft. I don't even know why I'm here anymore. Two, here also. See, because this isn't really involving anyone. I believe this is just someone's state of mind, like their actual state of mind. I can't see in these cards at the moment, Virgo, this being a reading about someone. I'm just seeing it as this is my actual state of mind. I've been caught in the land of nowhere and in the land of like my twat flame sort of stuff. And like, why is it that the stupid tube, okay, of people go around thinking that twat flames, I've got a twat flame and everything else and all this, and we hate each other and that's the way it's really supposed to be? No. Okay, you're not supposed to be with like married men or married women and stuff like that. That means that you've got no respect like for oneself if you're allowing someone, you know, into your life or into your bedroom, okay, and you're sleeping with them and then have a moan at them because they go off to someone else, right? You're supposed to have boundaries. Don't get involved with married men or women, right? I'm trying to like just not get rid of the reading, but I'm just trying to like prolong it a little bit because I can't see anybody here, right? It's like there isn't anyone here. It's like purgatory, if you like. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo in the next 48? Oh my word. Just as I start fucking sorting myself out, someone starts moaning. These are also my two ADHD cards. Okay, hopefully you can see. Five of Swords is attention deficit disorder. And it's also attention seeking, which can be a very controlled environment, very controlled energy. Person, okay. Very controlling. I'm seeking attention. Why does nobody give me attention? I'm like waving my hands around and I'm trying to be center of attention, and I need to tell everybody that my life is shit and it's crap and it's crazy and that I'm no good and I'm a piece of shit and all that. You do realize that that is also a narcissistic trait, right? Just saying. So it's something to be aware of and be, you know, when someone's like, you know, you're right, brother, you're like, oh God, no. You know, I've got like hankles, I've got man tits, and I've got like everything else wrong with me. I've got syphilis, I've got like, and you're like, oh my God, I'm like listing it all up of all the things wrong with me. And you're like, wow, you poor sod. And you're like, yeah, I know. And, you know, that is also a narcissistic trait. Okay, so be careful of things like that, of where trying to get sympathy. Now, if this is obviously loss because I've lost someone, then this is grieving. Okay, this is grieving the loss. Okay, you know me, I don't beat around the bush. I just say it as it is, and I say what's on the tin. You got 2 5s here, which is also feeling down, lost, and it's also like goes into like an energy of like everything bad happens to me, blah blah blah, right? So you got to start changing your mindset, okay? Now, there is 100% ADHD, okay? So this can be the chaotic mind of Steve. Believe you me, this is pretty much my mind every day. Yeah, right. I've focused and then I've lost focus and then I'm like, oh, what's going on? Right, Virgo. It's not nice having ADHD. That's undiagnosed, like unmedicated. Hopefully this year, fingers crossed, Virgo, Steve actually gets the chance to get his medication. Okay, because we have a thing called the NHS over in Britain, which means that you don't have to pay for it. Okay, you don't have to pay all of those thousands of pounds in order to get medicated. And they've also got a shortage of medication also over in Britain. Also great. Virgo, there you go. Look, I'm being narcissistic now. That's great too. So the King of Cups. This isn't love. I'm not seeing love here. Not really. Because I'm seeing like 100% love. If you look at the cards, attention deficit. The King of Cups is not paying attention to the Five of Swords, right? Now, he can also be the person that has ADHD, okay? Could have attention deficit disorder. But you could have someone that is attention seeking off a person that is ADD. Now, I think this come up in the Gemini reading, the Five of Swords did, and I said exactly the same as what it did on the tin. You've got someone that plays games in order to get someone's attention that has attention deficit. Okay, so it's like bullying, manipulating someone into getting what I want because I know you're not focused on me, and then I'm going to sulk and I'm going to have a go at you and I'm going to make you feel shit and bad because you're not focused on me. But the person has ADD. So, so go figure, bruv. Right? Yeah. Right? If you can't work that one out, the person that may be having a go at this King of Cups for having attention deficit disorder, realizing why he's not actually paying attention, it's probably because he's actually trying not to. He's probably trying not to pay attention to the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Cups. He could be in a land of his own and like, oh, people are fucking crazy. You know, well, you probably don't. It's probably not even your reading, Virgo, right? But don't forget, a lot of readings, when you do them, this doesn't say the last 48 hours, does it? Right? Let's see. So, Virgo, if it doesn't relate to you, watch another part of your star sign and watch your numerology. So, Virgo, next 48. The Queen of Swords. What am I doing? I'm doing you a weekly reading, Virgo. Am I supposed to get out 7 cards? You see, again, man, there's problems with mothers, mother-in-laws. You have got this King of Cups is actually paying attention to this Queen of Swords, but she's turned her back on him. Right? Oh, man, what the hell am I seeing? So the King of Cups is not paying attention, and he's also not paying attention to the Queen that ends up turning the back. I'll tell you what this is. It's like someone having a spat and a childish argument, and then they manipulate someone in order to paying attention to them. And when they don't, they're like, oh, they sulk. And then the King of Cups is like, fuck, looking at the Queen as if to say, what is wrong with you, sweetheart? And she's like, huh. Unless I'm going to get my own way, then I'm going to put you in timeout. And you're like, there is something seriously wrong with you. Right? So the Queen is kind of like, well, you know, I've been asking you questions, personal ones, and I've been sitting here thinking, well, you're supposed to tell me. And you're like, don't keep asking me personal questions. If I don't want to talk, I don't want to. Stop keep asking me personal questions. No, I'm going to ask them. You go ahead and ask them. But what you will get is the birdie and the finger. Y'all missed me, Virgo? Have you? Let's see. So let's find out what this Seven of Cups is about for Virgo. Childish behavior. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Thinking, worrying, a lot of thinking, a lot of worrying. Okay, thinking about money, thinking that I might not have any money, worrying that I might not get or have any money. But that's not going to help get some, is it? Yeah. I've got children with ADHD, maybe. Okay, but I'm thinking about my metaphysical twat flame. Okay, possible. The Tower. Oh my God. What's Virgo? Please tell me that this isn't, right, case and like of just like absolute because I'm in love. This isn't love. This isn't like how like this is how karmic twat flames treat each other here. Or like just metaphysical jargon up in my head because I've listened to too much crap on the internet that's made me believe it. And then I suddenly come to realize that this is what life and love is supposed to be like. And no, it isn't. You've listened to too much shit. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Maybe sort of a Leo or an Aquarius here. I mean, like I said, man, this really could be grieving and getting over the loss of something here, or trying to build up strength by after an illness. Five of Swords. Oh dear, bro, I quit. I quit. Someone quit their job, or lost their job, or walked out in their job, and now they're worried. This is a married... Is it a married couple? Jesus Christ, if this is a married couple, I ain't never getting married. You got two fives. It's a condition of belief, this. It's kind of like a mindset of someone of like, look, things go my way and that's it, right? You're like, but you've got no sympathy or empathy. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Okay, it could be someone that has mental illness like ADHD and stuff, you know. They can lack in empathy. Okay, because I'm like that, honest to God, you know. When people die, okay, I don't see it as a loss anymore. I've lost that many people in my life that I became very numb to people dying. I did, honest to God. My brother, my father, my nan, my granddad, okay, friends. I just became very numb to it, and I just thought... I can come across as quite slightly narcissistic, Virgo, because I don't spend much time being bothered about other people, right? I don't be bothered about tantrums and martyrs and like victimhood and fucking everything else. I'm more of a, right, you can't do much about it. Let's get up and go. When you get someone that's grieving and lost and they want to spend long periods of time doing something, I can't be like that myself. I'm kind of like, right, let's just... You know, what do you mean forget about it? We want to grieve. And like, oh, right, let's just get over it and move on, move forward, unless you want to sit here. See, the thing is with people is they can spend a long time drawing out things when it's best to just get over it. Okay, that's the way I see it in my mind, right? Is that I can't spend too long dwelling on the past or dwelling on things. The only thing I dwell on is an argument. Okay. I don't know if you guys are here and this is it. I can dwell on an argument because I can hold people accountable for a long time because I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, right? So is this an argument and someone's dwelling over the past, but how long have you been dwelling over the past? Okay, like an ex-husband or something, right? Trying to get divorced and I'm being controlled by my ex-husband and stuff and all that sort of jargon. I don't know. If you want me to look further into your reading, then you'll hopefully join Patreon, where you've got your regular updates of weekly readings, and then we go over some other cards as well. Okay, but I don't know when I'm going to be doing another Virgo reading. I'm only done it because two of you have been battering my head in with doing Virgo readings. So I got everybody asking, do Cancer, do Libra, do this, do that. If you want to join Patreon, you get them quite regularly because I get them done before I start doing anything on YouTube. Okay. But by the looks of your reading, if you're cack-livered and skint, bruv, you more than likely couldn't even afford to buy a cornflake. So, sorry, I'm only kidding. Who am I to judge, right? But like, if you want to join, hopefully you might want to join Patreon, or the join button below. It's very cheap. You get every time I go live, you can ask me whatever kind of question you want. There are monthly readings over there, or you can do the same over on Patreon on the bronze tier, but you only get your monthly readings over there. Okay, or the silver tier, that is where I continue to do weekly readings with different cards and different things each week, and I churn them out before I do anything on YouTube, and then you start getting some 24-hour readings. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you smash that like button and everything else that I asked at the beginning, and I'll see you next time.